Welcome back, students. We are here with a new video on our channel Padhe, Kabhi, Kahin. This is Vishal from Grade Up Education. Today we are going to study about chemical equations and reactions. In it, different type of chemical reactions. Explanation with some examples. But before that, today I am here to thank all the subscribers and all the viewers. And because of you, we have encouraged ourselves to make a new video. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank the viewers, those who have liked our channel. Those who don't like, don't worry, you still have a like button. So now let's start. The first part is this. Chemical reaction involves the breaking and making of bonds between atoms to produce new substances. That means here in all these reactions you will be going to get new products with new properties. The types of chemical reaction that we are going to refer is combination, decomposition, displacement, double displacement, oxidation and reduction. In this video, we will be focusing on combination, decomposition, displacement and double displacement. So, let's continue with combination reaction. So, a combination reaction is a reaction in which a single product is formed from two or more reactants. If you can see in the example, you can see carbon and oxygen combine together to give carbon dioxide. Again, in the second example, hydrogen and oxygen combine together to give us water. Here you can see there are two reactants, but the product that you obtain is single, carbon dioxide and water. I have written in the bracket that this is due to burning of coal. In the same manner, this is due to formation of water. One more thing that you have to see is the state of matter. I have written in bracket. Carbon will be in solid, oxygen will be gaseous, the carbon dioxide gas that is produced is also gaseous. In hydrogen, gaseous form, oxygen, gaseous form and water, liquid form. Another thing that you have to see is when carbon and oxygen combine, that is during the burning of coal, not only carbon dioxide but heat is also involved. That means heat is generated, and when heat is generated, it's a type of energy that is generated. The reactions which gives energy when reactants combine to form a product is also called exothermic reaction. So now we are going through exothermic reaction. Reaction in which heat is released, or you can say energy is released. It may be in heat or light, both, along with the formation of product is called exothermic reaction. Now in exothermic reaction, I have written an example CH4 plus 2O2, which gives you carbon dioxide and water. Can anyone guess what this reaction states? That is the burning of natural gas. Methane burns in the presence of oxygen, generates carbon dioxide and water. Let's go through the second example. In the second example, C6H12O6 plus 6O2 gives 6CO2 plus 6H2O and energy. Let's put in another try of guessing. This is respiration. The energy that we consume in our food is distributed in this form. Glucose, intake of glucose through carbohydrate, the element of our food. breaks down in carbon dioxide, water and energy. This is also an example of exothermic reaction. So dear students, in exothermic reactions, it may be energy in the form of heat or light. Here, what you have seen is both the example of heat energy released. Now, we will go through another reaction. So now, in decomposition reaction, a single reactant breaks down to give simpler products. Here you can see lead nitrate converts into lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. Here lead nitrate gets converted into three parts, three products. So here this is decomposition reaction. Also silver chloride, when kept in sunlight, turns grey and it emits silver and chloride. This becomes silver metal. So this is decomposition reaction, breaking of reactant into different products. A single reactant is broke into two or more products. So now, in a displacement reaction, more reactive metal found in reactants is displaced with less reactive element and the new product is formed. Here you can see iron, when introduced in copper sulfate, gives you iron sulfate and copper ion is given. That means iron is more reactive than copper metal. That's why iron displaces copper from copper sulfate. Same manner, zinc is also more reactive than copper. It displaces copper from copper sulfate and becomes zinc sulfate. So this way, here displacement takes place. In displacement reaction, the only thing is that more reactive metal will displace less reactive metal. If you see this equation in the product, copper cannot displace iron in iron sulfate because iron is more reactive than copper. If you introduce copper in iron sulfate solution, copper cannot displace iron and can become CuSO4. It cannot be done. So, more reactive metal will always displace less reactive metal. That is displacement reaction. So now let's move on double displacement reaction. It's just like displacement reaction, but here in double displacement you can see two compounds gets displaced among each other. The positive ion of compound 1 is exchanged with the positive ion of compound 2. So that is called double displacement reaction. In words, you can write like this: reaction in which there is an exchange of ions between the reactants. Here, sodium displaces barium and barium displaces sodium. Sodium sulfate becomes barium sulfate and barium chloride becomes sodium chloride. So that is what we call double displacement, because there are two ions that get displaced among each other. The positive ion of first compound exchanges with the positive ion of the second compound. That gives the product like this. This is double displacement. Today in our topic we would be talking up to here only. In the next topic we will be talking about reduction and oxidation reaction. We will be also talking about how rancidity is formed. Thank you students. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please share this video to all the needy persons out there. They need this type of education. Thank you.